Hello. It's a story about my first wife, Gail, and my friend Scott and I. We decided to come here to Race Point. I don't know when it was, 1980s or something. Scott and I were big into scuba diving. And we wanted to scuba dive here at Race Point because we heard that the lobsters are big here. So we had an inflatable boat and we dragged it across the dunes from the road there over here, and we pumped it up here, and we went out into the ocean. Now we timed it so that the tide was slack tide. We had about an hour to do our diving. So we launched and we went in exactly at the right time. We went out a little ways out and anchored it. And the way the sand goes, it's kind of gradual for a while and then it drops off steep. So we didn't go out too far. We could anchor. It was slack tide. And off we did it. We went in, did our dive. We're going along. I came across this huge lobster, huge. And Gail had given me her ski pole as a something to spear fish with. And anyway, I'm wrestling with this lobster. And actually before that I had speared a flounder and had it in the catch bag. Now that was a mistake because the flounder was bleeding, colorless blood. And the smells were attracting other fish, which I'm about to tell you about. So this lobster was huge, and I'm kind of keeping it off balance and trying to get my hands around the back of it, which what you want, and then you put it in your catch bag. And one of his claws slipped out, and that's why I had this struggle with this silly thing. And I look, and either the motion of struggling with the lobster or the fish blood attracted a shark coming up from the depths. Here we're on the edge, and the depths is really steep at a certain point out there, and the shark's coming up. And I said to myself, no, forget about the lobster. Let's get out of here. So I look at Scott, and of course he's laughing. Can't hear him underwater, but he's laughing at me for wrestling with this thing. And we start going away, but that lobster, it's a big shark. It's coming up from the depths, and it's coming towards us. And we're like, I grab the ski pole and I put it toward the shark, and he veers off to the side, and he's circling us. And Scott and I are back to back with our poles, and we're, poke this shark when he gets any close, And so we gradually make our way over toward the shallows, and the shark finally leaves us alone, takes off. As we're coming in toward the beach, we see this huge school of bluefish or something. I don't know what they were. There's a big school of fish goes by like a wall. It was unbelievable. And anyway, we made it into the beach, and we're laughing. And we got rid of the flounder, and we did another dive. And Scott caught the big lobster, 13-pound that he caught. Put it in his bag. We went to his parents' place in Dennis and cooked it in a giant pot, boiled that thing, and it was delicious. Of course, we both had lobster catching permits. But Gail was a trooper just for coming and being on the beach and watching and enjoying the lobster when we had it in the evening. So anyway, yeah, that's my shark lobster wrestling story, and school of blues like a wall going by. And don't forget the deflatable boat, because when you come back up, you had to go in that boat and pump it back up because it had a terrible leak. But anyway, we're scuba divers. We didn't care. We could just swim in. It didn't really matter. But anyway. So anyway, take care. See you.